Welcome to the tutorial part 3. This time today we're going to be looking at the right hand. This is like maybe the 20th time we've shot this video because a certain person behind the camera has put her finger over the mic, so hopefully this time it's going to work. Okay, and also everyone, this is Starsky. Yes, his name is actually Starsky, amazingly, in America. Okay, so let's go over some of the basics for the right hand. The right hand in boxing, that's really the most powerful punch because you really get your whole body into the shot. Right. So again, the most important thing before you throw any punches, you have to make sure your feet are in the right position. So if you scan up here, my left foot is going to be flat on the floor. My right foot, my heel is up like that. All right, and both my legs are bent here. Okay, so this is like a frame. Okay, so this is my structure here. So when I throw the punch, I always want to, I'm aiming with my shoulder, keeping my chin down. I push off my foot, rotate into the shot there and back. Here, back, back, and back. Okay, so chin down like this. I drive my knee into the floor and drive my hip through the shot there. Boom, and bring it back. All right, you usually throw the jab, the right hand, so after you've thrown a jab. The jab sets up the right hand. Alright, so I land the jab here. As soon as I land the jab, that's when I can drop the right hand. Okay, so the left hand tells me where the person is. That's my range finder here. I find my range, bam, I drop the right hand. That's the knockout shot. There are, basically, when you throw it, you have to throw it, in boxing you throw it sparingly. From a self-defense point of view, this really should be your main weapon, I would say. Again, I use boxing. I don't really want to, box, be a professional boxer or amateur boxer or anything like that. But I think boxing, I use boxing more as a martial art and as a form of self-defense because I think it's one of the best arts to learn in terms of mechanics and how you use your body and you generate force and the defense as well. The defensive aspect of boxing is very, very scientific, so it works really, really well for as a self-defense art. So I'm going to show you on the pads how you throw the right hand, and it's worth get with a partner and try these things. Make sure your partner knows what they're doing with the pads. And holding pads is actually just as important as the actual punching. So when I throw the punch, my partner's going to meet me there. It's going to give me some resistance. What that resistance does, it means if he doesn't have any resistance, number one, boom, there's no give. Okay, there's too much give. All right. When you punch a solid object, it's always going to give you some give. It's going to give you some pressure back. So if he doesn't give me any pressure, boom, like that, it's going to move all the way back. So again, we're going to make sure that your legs are bent and your hands are up here, and we're going to throw some full force shots. All right. The point is to get your hand back to your chin as well. There. Okay. So when you rotate through, bam and back. Get low, bang, back, and there, back, go, back. See how he's giving me resistance on my shot, I'm getting my whole body into it like that. Let's go from a different angle, so from here. The shot, see how my left hand is up here, my left hand always stays here. Right, and I punch through and bring it back. Go, there. So when I throw the right hand here, if I don't pull my hand back quick enough, he should pull the left hook at me, there, to check my hand. So watch again. Whoa, there. Back, here. Back, there. Just to check that I'm in the right position. That's how you throw the punch from a boxing perspective. Again, you set up with the jab. You always set up with the jab first, boom, and then a right hand. Okay? I can't really throw my jab, so my hand is still better. And again, use it sparingly in boxing. Usually use your left hand. From a self-defense point of view, and we'll go over some of this in the tutorial, and again say that I don't advocate any street fighting or anything like that, but again this is important. Again, boxing for me is a martial art, and unfortunately I have had to use boxing, particularly boxing, in some certain situations, and I've always ended it with the right hand, so it's really worth developing your right to get power into it. Different angle here. If you see my body posture here, And we always keep our chin down. It's always good to keep your chin down in a street situation because your chin is your most vulnerable target. If you get hit on the chin, you're going to get knocked out. So always keep that down. You can say, hey, look, I really don't want any trouble. Like that. You don't. It's not telegraphed too much either. Okay, so again, boom there. Again, boom. So I'm aiming for this part here on his face there, from the ear to the chin there. Across that. If I hit that, bam, he goes out. Alright, that's the aim. So practice that. Take your gloves off as well for this one. Make sure the pad isn't too hard so you can really learn to generate force and know what it's like to hit a slightly harder object. And then you can fit, multiple right hands as well. So just keep holding like that. You want to just keep throwing. In any street situation, you keep throwing. Alright, just keep throwing that right hand and hope for the best. But generally speaking, and again, the best self-defense is being able to hit really, really hard, and that takes a lot of practice and conditioning. You right there? Thank you so much. Okay, believe me, that video was quite difficult to film. We had a few interruptions in between, but Bryn, do you want to say that in the mirror? No, she doesn't want to say that. Okay. Gostarsky, thank you very much. Good work. And any questions, please email me. Questions on YouTube, whatever, and I'll be more than happy to answer. Thanks very much. Okay, take care. Bye.